I run a sales company, and my style of teaching works with, it used to work only with one type of personality.
Yeah.
And I realized I'm one-dimensional. Then I went to adjust because I was only attracting single guys that don't have any kids and they're 18 to 25 years old.
Yep.
Then I said, no, I'm selling insurance. I got to be able to adjust and, relate to the married man.
Yep.
So then that it opened up, and it was 3 different ways of communicating with 3 different audiences.
Absolutely.
Then it goes 5, 7. So now you become multidimensional.
Absolutely.
Did your dad's messaging resonate with your sister? Because your sister is a lawyer. She also is successful.
Yeah.
How did she receive his messaging?
Yeah, my sister is very successful. She is a lawyer, and I do think it resonated to a degree. However, I think my father's worldview was so primal and so based in many things which have a masculine edge, like threats and violence and enemies and things that women don't truly consider, that I think his teaching style was far more akin to men. And even, I think that's just how he was. I think that it's easier for a man to adopt it. I don't think that many women, and I don't want to be labeled a misogynist, this is just my worldview. I don't think many women have a true, because it's not their job to be, to some degree, they feel like men should protect them to some degree. Most of them, I don't feel like they have a true akin to threats sometimes. I give a million different examples, but if I go on a date with a girl in a restaurant, the first thing she wants to do is put on Instagram instantly. Oh, like, no, whoa. You can't, we're here now. Like, you can't be putting that we're on in this restaurant with the napkin and that's how they kill Pop Smoke. Like, calm down. But it doesn't consider their mind there's a threat, or that many women don't accept that there are groups of men right now sitting in rooms, scrolling social media, looking for someone to get. They're just sitting there, 10 brothers from fuck knows where, sitting there just going, that was 10 minutes ago, this tag. Oh, Mr. Bugay.
Yeah, Tate's in Miami at the club right now.
It's real. This doesn't really cross female consciousness sometimes. And I understand why, because I think if a woman knew how dangerous the world is, she wouldn't leave the house. So it's easier just to not look at that world. But the way my dad taught and the things he said, it resonated with me and my brother more than it would resonate with my sister. My sister's still very, very successful in her own way, and she's married now, and she's a kid, et cetera, and she has her own man, et cetera. But also, I think when a woman gets married, she takes influence from the man she marries. Lots of different things. But my biggest male influence was my father, always will be. There'll be no one else who can replace
But you
it.
agree your sister should take the influence
Completely.
from her husband.
Completely. If that's the man she wants to be, and if she wants her son to replicate the man she's had a kid with, then yeah, she absolutely should take his influence. I completely respect that and understand it. But my biggest male influence in my life will always be my father. It can never be replicated or replaced, whereas hers possibly could.
Tristan's your best friend, brother, business partner, the whole thing.
Everything.
What would you describe your sister as?
My
Just
sister's
your sister?
Yeah, my sister's my sister, yeah. And I wish her the absolute best. I have nothing bad to say about her. I wish her the absolute best. But the bond me and my brother have, I don't want to say this in any kind of negative way. I don't feel like I couldn't live with my sister full time, like in a same house, talking about, like, it just wouldn't be, it'd be weird. I don't know why. I always think there's going to be some degree of disconnect just because of the gender. If someone hurt her, I'd be the first person to be there and help her, of course. But she belongs to her man now. They're married. They're happy. They're in love. They have a child. Mm-hmm. And she has a degree of separate life. Whereas me and my brother's lives will always be interconnected to the end.
How do you get along with her husband?
He's a good guy. Yeah, he's a really nice guy. Yeah, he has nothing bad to say about me, funnily enough. doesn't want smoke. He's all right. He's all right. He's good.
If you enjoyed this video and you want to watch the entire podcast, click over here. And if you want to be connected with experts, influencers such as Kiyosaki, Tate, Connolly, Paul Menteri, myself, and others, download the app Minect, where you get a chance to connect with these folks by the minute. You get to buy the minute or have FaceTimes with them, 15 minutes, ask them any questions you may want to have. Download the app Minect and start connecting with influencers and experts today.